What it do, YouTube? It's your boy KG coming back with another video. Well, as you can see, since the colors all broke down, we got us another project to work on today. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna be working on the Chrysler 300. And I decided to make a video because I've been trying to look it up and how to do it and all this stuff right here, and don't see not one video of it. So today, this right here is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be replacing the 6x9s in the rear deck of the 300. Don't know how it's gonna go. Like I said, I've been doing a whole lot of research on it, and didn't see not one video, no nothing at all on how to do it. So I guess I'll be the guinea pig and try and get it straightened out. Either I'm gonna get them changed out, or I'm gonna F something up. One of the two. But that's today's project. Really ain't nowhere for me to set my pod up in here and try and get it to going. I mean, a lot of people already know how to remove the pillars here and all that stuff right there. But mine has a retractable sunshade back there. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go right there. And in turn, that's stopping me from accessing the 6x9s. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get started on it, and I'll take you step by step, and I'll turn you back on once I get the rear deck removed. Catch you in a minute. All right, guys, just show you real quick. Everybody already pretty much know to do this. Huh? Excuse me, my wife was chit-chatting with me. But yeah, to remove the pillars, all you need is a 10mm screw right here, and everything else should come out pretty easy. This right here snaps off in now, so we got to put that back on now. So then we're gonna come here, and this should slide out the way. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the problem right there. Trying to get that joker out. So as you can see, it's easy, but you can't get to them back here. So my next objective is to figure out how to get this part right here out, because it's actually a guide back here that's keeping it. So I've seen some people say it's a little clip up under here, so I wish it was a way that I could video it and show you the process. But what I do is, as I go along and I find anything, I will upload pictures. So for anybody else trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, it'll give you some type of information to look at. So once I get through tackling these two right here, I'll turn you back on, and I'll put in some pictures as I go along. Catch up in a minute. All right, guys, coming back at you real quick. Now, one thing I know is, you see, I've got it off. Now, this part back here, don't know if you can see it, that's the one that's kind of tricky. But take your time with it and just kind of like give it a good snug. What I did was I actually started up here and kind of gently pulled it, and it finally came on out. So therefore, once you get that part right there loose, it's a little strap right here that it hooks onto, and it's also one back there in the back, if you can see. One right there, and there's one right back there. Once I get those off, I'll turn it back on and show you how I did it. All right, guys, as you can see, I have it off now. Now, let me explain this to you. These little tabs right here is what's keeping the track in place. Set that over there, and they actually go either here. They go, one go right here. You have to take a Phillips head screwdriver, pop the little pin out right here, push it down, pop it again through this little hole. And it's gonna be the same thing. If I can get to it and see it. Right here in this one. Yeah. Pop it out, pop it out again, they slide right out, and this pillar right here actually comes right out. It's really simple, guys. It's not that hard. A lot of people say you get aggravated. I would just say be careful, because as you can see, this is an airbag right here. But it's not that hard. So I got one side down, one side to go. Turn you back on once I get that side over there accomplished. Back in a minute. All right, guys, as you can see, that side right there came off so much easier once you figure out how I did this side right here. So a little bit of advice: once you figure out how to do one side, the other side, man, I mean, it's like, it literally took me less than a minute to get it off. So now the hard part is figuring out what I need to do to get the sunshade out. So I hadn't figured that out. I know got to disconnect this harness here, and from what I'm seeing, that looks to be it. So once I figure it out, let's see. Yeah, I don't see nothing else that would be holding it in place. But all right, guys, we're gonna tackle this screen part, and like I said, I'm gonna take you along this journey. So once I figure out how to get it up, I'll cut you back on. All right, guys, coming back with you. I think I figured out how to get it off. Now, this piece right here is actually, if you look over there, let me zoom in, is that piece with three holes in it right there, right? So let's zoom back out. So they actually just pop into these holes here. That's all. So all you gotta do is take your hand up under it, kind of lift it up as you go, and it'll just slide right on out. So in turn, this right here is loose now. Once I get that side over there taken off, I should be able to just lift up on it and bring it out. Now I thought, if you can see that screw right back there, I thought I had to take this out, but I don't even have to fool with it. So I'm gonna put that back in, get over here and tackle this part right here and take it out. And hopefully when I turn you back on, I will be sliding the shade up out of here. Turn you back on in a minute. All right, guys. Those three little screws I was telling you about, they go right here. Got another one right there, and one more on the other side. You do have to get those loose, but as you can see, I got shade up. I got total access to my 6x9s. I'm gonna go ahead and snap it out, change it out. But you do have to remove these three screws. They're 1/4 inch screws. You got three of them, one here, one there, one right there in the corner. This middle one, kind of an A-hole to get to. So if you had an extension or anything, that would help you out tremendously. If you can put a ratchet on, that'll make it a whole lot easier. I don't have one that long, so I had to fight with it a little bit. But never to say less, I got it loose, and that's how we get it out. So I'm gonna snatch this joke out, and I'll turn you back on here in a minute. All right, guys, just want to show you real quick. There's my sunscreen. Got it out. Just gonna come over here and show you. There we go. Full access. Like I said, you got one clip that goes right there. You got one that goes right here. And you have another one right there where that screw is. Like I said, once you honestly get started, I've been doing it probably 30 minutes or so. It may have taken me about a half an hour to actually get to it. But that's the good part. Show you also Make sure if you're here just watching the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, click that notification button. Enjoy them. I like doing this type of work here. That's why I'm gonna work on the colors, as you can see it in the background. I like doing this kind of stuff because it's a challenge to me. But all you do is take your time. It's not hard. I don't know why come someone hasn't been putting the video up on it. But yeah, there you go. I hope it helps anyone who has has a Chrysler 300, I'm sorry, with the sunscreen rear shade. This video here will show you how, step by step, pretty much, how to remove it. So what I'm finna do now is I'm finna remove those pieces of and we're gonna put the Pioneer. This is what I use to pop the little tabs out of place. That's all I used. And we're gonna put these 5-ways in here, see how it sounds. So once I get the 6x9s out, I'll turn you back on. All right, crew, back with you once again. As you can see, got the 6x9s out. Everything's good to go. But one important thing I forgot to say on the last clip. When you're getting ready to remove the sunscreen, if you got it, I noticed that if you get up under it and twist it forward from the back, it slides right up and right out of place. So I'm assuming we're ready to put it back in, you put it back in from the back forward. I mean, going back, and it should work the same. But let's get out here. Got these. I'll show you the best place for these jokers here. There. Yeah, this is the best place for them jokers. And there. So now, let's get in here and get my stuff out the way. If I clean my garage up, and I ain't gotta throw everything around. But that's my agenda for today. I might make a video of that right there. All right, let's get these jokers here. See what we got. Let's see. Oh, this is what I'm gonna do. Sorry about that. Mess around and hit the camera. So let's get these jokers here open. Oh yeah, YouTube. This right here gonna sound a whole lot better than that factory bull crap. Pioneer 5-ways. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wire these jokers up, get them put inside. I'm gonna turn you back on once I get them in there. All right, crew. Back here, as you can see, got the 6x9s in there. Tested them out. Man, when I say it sounds 1,000% better, man. And the truth of the matter, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It really wasn't. It wasn't. It's hard. I guess I was just getting too frustrated and was saying the hell with it, F it. You know, I'm not finna waste my time trying to do this. But then too, now, once I did it, I'm glad I did, because if anybody ever need it done, guess what? I know how to get it done. So anyway, I'm gonna put everything back together and I'll turn you back on once I get everything back up and going in a minute. Peace. All right, crew, back with you. So I got the 6x9s in, I got the rear shade in. So now what we're gonna do is go over and plug this joke up. Let's test it and see if it works. You know what? Let's hold that thought because I can't until I get those sides back on. But I just want to show you that it's back in. And I'm gonna get in here. Yeah, those screws. There's one right there. And there's one right there. Those 3 screws must be removed in order for the sunscreen to be removed. But I'm gonna get these sides back on, get everything back together, because I don't need to sit here and shoot a video on how to put it back together. If you take it apart, then it goes back the same way, just opposite. So turn you back on once I get everything back up and going. All right, turn you back on in a minute. Peace. All right, crew. Finally back with you. You can see the sides. Oh, what's going on with this joker here? All right. It is kind of sort of a pain in the rear end to get this joker back together. All right, there we go. All right, so now is the moment of truth. Let's see if the shade as you can see, rear shade does work. And I get done with it just in time. Cause it's raining. Cut you back on in a minute. All right, crew. After our little brief rain delay, I can say that everything back to normal. Let's go ahead and make sure the sunscreen still work. And if it does, then guess what? It was all worth it. Turn this here down so we don't get no copyrights. All right, so let's go here. Yes, sir. Sunscreen still work. See, automatic. Everything else still works as it should. Now, be honest with you, the whole process was a headache. It really was. All in all, I would say, hour and a half at best. Gotta wipe a little dust off over there, but for the most part, man, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. It wasn't that bad at all. So, I hope this helps somebody. Like I said, if you're here just watching the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, click that notification button. If you got any questions, comments, anything like that, drop me a line and I'll respond to them. As again, appreciate you for watching the video. Hey, I'm out. Until next time. Peace.